In this video, we're going to go to the trip information portal, which is the portal right here, and we're going to take a look at this record for Alan Good. And the way you do that is you go ahead and click on the portal button at the end of the row. What it's going to do is open the next screen, which is the trip information portal for the iPad. The information from the prior screen is brought over. The difference between this screen and the previous screens is that there's additional fields here that can actually be selected in a find. If you were looking for a specific trip, or in this case, how many times a type of fish was caught, like a king mac or king mackerel or whatever, or maybe you want to see all the records that have an Alan in them, and in this case, Alan Good would be the name, so that you should have also typed in Alan Good in there. You can see his name over here. You can see, for example, the weights of the individual fish. You can actually do a find and say everything that is greater to or equal to a certain weight, or less than or equal to a certain weight for king macs, and that would bring up all those records by the records. When I say this is the screen, it will show the records for that screen. Now if you do it in the fish catch portal itself, it'll bring up the individual screen information for each one of those that have it on there, and you can pop through those. This also has the ability, if you click on this, to go to the start and find in this screen, and like I showed you on the prior screens, where you can use it. It'll clear out all the information for when you do a start find in the fields. But you want to, in some cases, this little clue that'll help you, if you sweep the information in a field that you want to put in there, say for example, I want everybody that left the Jetty Dock Hotel, I would sweep it, copy it, start the find, paste it back in, and say perform the find, and that's where it'll bring up all the ones that departed from that location. And the same thing, if I put Alan Good in a field and I wanted to see all Alan Good's information, then I would go ahead and sweep it, start the find, paste it in, and then put perform find. As with all the other videos, you can click to get video help for this screen by clicking the icon of the video camera. Now I'll point out from the last screen video help that we did, that this actually had an MP4 iPhone video that was recorded, and if you click on that, it'll bring up, I'm not going to do it for this purposes, but it would bring up the iTunes video and run it so that you could see that on your iPad. Now, or on a desktop if you have the desktop version of this. If you have any questions, as usual, you can contact me by going to the support site and or contacting me via email. And that is, if you go to the main screen, you can see that information on the main screen by going back into the Logbook menu, and you'll see the information for going to the support site. Thank you.